Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be finally filming an update for Ella. So she's currently 12 weeks old tomorrow, and then she'll be like 3 months the next week, I think. The 4th of every month she turns an extra month. So I'll just go and get her. So here is little Ella. She's just got a bib on at the moment because she keeps dribbling everywhere. But she's getting so big that if you can see, and she's got little boots on, but I'm going to take them off. I thought I'd just show you, they look so cute. But she keeps kicking them off, so I'm just going to take them off. Try and remember, I'm trying to like recap over everything, but I don't know how much she's going to let me fit because she's fidgety bum. But you just been fed. Yes. You just fed. You're so freaking cute. She's so big. To say she's only going to be 3 months old nearly, she's already in 3 to 6 month old clothes, and she will be going into 6 to 9 months probably by the time she's 3 months old, so within the next week or so. Isn't it? Because you're so chunky. Already she's starting to whinge, aren't you? Because you're getting tired. See, this is why I haven't been able to film. One, because it's so hard to do anything with her and Lily, and I'm sorting the house out. Ryan was still working with all the craziness going on in the world, so it's been very, very full on. I didn't think that 2 kids would be such a shock to the system. It definitely is, but they are definitely worth it. What else to tell you about her? She has been on 4 ounce milk pretty much since the start, because the prep machine only does 4 ounce. And she used to start drinking like 2.5, and now she would like down the whole bottle. Oh dear. She will she'll down the whole bottle. Now most of the time she loves her milk. She's very different to Lily in the sense of her milk. It took Lily a while to be down in her 4 ounce bottles because she was so tiny. But Ella is a right little chunk. I think Lily was like nearly 7 to 8 months old when she was in 3 to 6 month clothes, and obviously Ella's still only 2 months old and is in 3 to 6, so you can kind of see the size difference between them both. Ella is so much bigger than Lily was. She only lost, I think altogether since birth, she only ever lost like an ounce or 2. She hardly lost any weight, which was great, but that's because she's so hungry. She gets fed every 2 hours during the day. Sometimes she'll go 3 hours, but she is very hungry. She always wants her milk. She has colic, just like Lily did, which is just stressful. I don't know what you could say about colic, because it was just horrible with Lily. And this is what she likes. She likes you to bounce her. She's always got wind. You burp her for like half an hour, you only get 1 or 2 burps up. She has co-leaf, which is quite expensive. It's like £20 for like a tiny thing, and you put it in their milk, and it's supposed to break down the lactose, and it's apparently the lactose that causes the colic because their belly sometimes isn't mature enough to digest it in some babies. So that's been very hard. She's the worst at night time. She will just scream so bad. So I'm juggling, trying to keep her happy, trying to look after Lily, trying to do the housework. So most days I don't look like I do now. I normally have my hair up and I'm in my PJs. But today I got dressed because we need to go to the doctor's. If we can go to the doctor's, I've got to wait on a phone call because we still haven't had our 6 to 8 week check, because we're supposed to have an appointment and then the doctor called in sick, so we didn't go, and we still haven't had it, and she'll be 12 weeks tomorrow, which I'm not too fussed about me, but it's just mainly her. I want her to have it, so hopefully she gets her checked today. She's already had 1 lot of injections. She's had 8 weeks injections, I think it is, so she's due her next ones in a few weeks time. She was fine with them, so that was good. She's currently started sucking on her hands. She's rubbing her eyes when she's tired. She's been smiling for quite a while. I'd say around the beginning of March, I think about the beginning of March she started smiling. She's like cooing or baby talk, I don't know what people call it there. She babbles to you, which is so adorable. She always has a lot to say. She seems like she's very close to giggling. She likes when you go, like, I always say to her, I go, ah, and when you do that, and she thinks it's funny. Let me see if she'll, don't know if I'll be able to get a reaction. Ready, Ella? What's that? What's that? No. She's like, no mum, there's a camera right there. She's so freaking squishy. And she's so heavy. Let me try and see when she was last weighed. So the last time she got weighed was the 2nd of March, and she was £10.7. So she's probably about, I don't know, 11 pound now. So she's a right little chunk. She's so heavy. I have to put her in the baby carrier, which is most of the time because she doesn't settle because of her colic. So I'm having to do my chores with her in there, and oh my gosh, my back just absolutely kills. I've got my back anyways, and then carrying her around is very, very interesting indeed. Trying to think what else to update you on. She sleeps quite good at night. She can go between 5 to 6 hours at a time during the night. She'll wake up. Most of the time she only wakes up for 1 feed, but then last night she woke up for 2, so it varies, but then she tends to go straight back to sleep, which is good because I need sleep. Especially Lily normally wakes up between 4 and 5 is kind of the time Lily tends to wake up and has done for years. So I'm normally up between 4 and 5, so if she wakes up at like 2 or 3, I only have like an extra hour before Lily will be awake. She loves her baths. She doesn't cry when she's in the bath or out of the bath. She'll only cry when she's out if she's due a bottle. And then obviously it's just because she's hungry. Oh my gosh, she's so heavy. You're so bloody heavy. And Lily loves her, which is so nice. Lily's definitely warming to her so much, like every day now. She just like comes and kisses her. And the odd time she'll let me put her on her. Lily's very likes her own space. She tends to come to you, but she's allowed me to put her on her, which is so nice. And Ella is like noticing her more and smiling at her. Wow, Lily loves to give her a dummy. Obviously she spits her dummy out so much, and yeah, Lily loves giving it. She laughs her head off. She thinks it's so funny when Ella spits her dummy out. So that's so cute. I'll have to try and insert some pictures at the end of this video of them together. It's so adorable. You're tired. She's tired. She likes this, which is just what Lily liked, bouncing. So she likes bouncing like this or bouncing on your leg. Isn't it? Gentle bouncing. It seems to ease their stomachs. I don't know what it is, but it was exactly the same with Lily. We knew what like stuff worked for Lily, and it seems to work for Ella as well. She's just growing so quickly. I think it's because she's the second child and I'm so busy all the time. She just seems like she's growing so fast, especially like clothes wise as well. I've never had this with Lily. Lily was such a small baby. So it's like they're going to be sharing clothes soon, I can imagine. Because Lily's still my like, little tiny tot. She's still, she can be in a size for a whole year. But yes, you, isn't it? Oh, she's trying to snuggle in. She loves being in the carrier and she loves being in her swing. So the swing we have, I think it was Riley's swing actually. I think we bought it. No, Ryan's mum brought it, sorry, when I think I was pregnant with Riley. Obviously we never used it. So then we used it for Lily and I kept all Lily's baby stuff. So Ella uses it now and she just loves that. She goes to sleep sometimes in there when her colic isn't bothering her. But she's starting to get a bit better, I find, with her colic now. Her eyes are dropping. I don't think she's going to sleep. I was wanting to do monthly updates with her, but life is so crazy. I'm hoping it dies down a bit and gets a bit easier as she gets older, and then I can do like monthly updates. Hair, I don't think she has as much hair as Lily did, and it doesn't seem like it's going curly. It's just really straight and it's very like fine. She hasn't got a lot of hair. I think by now Lily's hair started going curly. So I'll just have to wait and see if she gets curly hair like Lily did. They take after me. I had curly hair as a baby. What else is there? Her eyes have been brown. Let me try and see. Yeah, her eyes have been like brown from the start. I know they say baby's eyes are supposed to be blue. Lily's was blue up until she was about 1, I think. And then they went brown, and Ella's have been brown since she was born. She loves cuddles, like any baby does. She absolutely loves, and she's definitely a mommy's girl. My camera keeps cutting out, so I've just been chatting, and I have no idea what it has filmed. Hopefully record this. Hello everyone, so I've had to put Ella down because my arm was going dead, and for some reason my camera keeps messing up, so this footage is all over the place. You know why. If I keep changing position, I'm trying to sort my camera out. And so I think I covered everything. She's such a mommy's girl, which I think is because I'm with her all the time. I'm like her comfort. She calms down with me very well. She's just so squishy, bless her. It's definitely hard work though, looking after 2 kids. A lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So I don't think I'll be having any more kids. I'm very grateful for my girls, and then with Riley, with my little boy up in heaven. So I think I'm finished, which is weird saying that loud, but I think it's just, especially because she's got colic, which is in itself very, very stressful. It's just so hard when she's got colic and trying to look after Lily and do everything. But yeah, so unless in like 5-10 years time I change my mind, but anytime soon, nope. What else is there? I think I covered everything. If I've missed anything because of my camera cutting out, I will just put it in the description or put an insert with some writing on it, so you can just read it if there's anything major that I've missed. But I think that will have to be it because she'll be waking up soon. Yes, I'm going to go back down to the girls and Ryan because they're currently downstairs. So I think that was everything. Fingers crossed I've covered everything. I'm doing okay apart from my anxiety at the minute because of what's happening in the world right now. My anxiety is sky high, and Ryan was still working. So it's definitely stressful, but I'll have to do a separate update if you want a separate update or a chatty vlog or something like that. A bit easier setup to talk about what's been happening. My life has been crazy, but I won't chatter anymore. I'll wrap this video up. I'll try and remember to insert pictures of the girls at the end, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. So please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.